Okay, once you're ready to start actually applying measurements to paper, the first thing that you do is in the exact center of your paper, go ahead and make a mark signifying the center in between the two eyes. Then you take that measurement and you do it twice on the other side, because that's going to be your approximate head width, and twice on the other side. And then your eyeballs are circular, so you make those marks. And then we know that an eye and a half, so I go to here, gets us to our bottom of our nose, so center of the eyes to bottom of the nose, and then approximately an eye wide, maybe a little longer, gets us to the ball of the nose. Then I could go ahead and put dashes in here to help me remember that's the eye socket, not the actual eye itself, but that's the eye socket. I know that the eyebrows sit just right on top ever so slightly, the eye socket, if not right on top. I know that the nose ends the width in between the two eyes. So there's the space where the nose sits. Once I know eyebrow to bottom of nose, I can take that measurement and then pull it down. This gets me to the bottom of my chin. Then I know that this measurement right here needs divided in 3. So I just kind of eyeball it and go like, okay, that gets me there, there, up a little too big, it's gotta go slightly higher, to there, to there. That does it right there. So then I know that this drops down from the center of the eyes, drops down from the center of the eyes. That's where my mouth goes. Then, once I have that measurement, I need to get to the top of my head now that I have my chin. So I make a mark, flip up to the top. That's the top of my head. Then I need to get to my hairline, which is going to be the eyebrows to the nose, which is there. Eyebrows to the nose gets me here, so that's my hairline. Then from there, I need to go ahead and start doing the shaping of the head, remembering that this pops out, and also remembering that that could include my ears. And I always turn my paper, you'll notice. Okay, then this is where I apologize, the camera being right in the way kind of makes this difficult to draw. Drop down his face, apply a chin line, and out, and then you angle up, out, and angle up, and then remembering that somewhere just slightly off of here, oh, I could make those more even, but you get the idea. And then lastly, you're doing the ears. For the ears, you just need to block them out at this stage, which again is somewhere in between the center of the eyes and the top of the eyebrows, and then also the bottom of the nose. And then some people, it almost gets to the bottom of their, to the middle of their lip. And once you block out an ear on either side, keep in mind they do kind of hug the edge of your face. The next thing, oh dear, that side's really off, isn't it? Should come on over there. Then the last thing that you have to do is to go ahead and signify the opening of the eye. And different people have different, some people have very little to hold their eye in place on the bottom. Some people have a lot. Now clearly the shape of the eye is not this, but what I want you to do by putting that in there is I want you to realize that this isn't your eye opening, which a lot of people tend to do, or they will do it outside of the eye socket. They tend to make their eyes overly big, which is also incorrect. So realizing that those eyelids would have to be contained within the actual eye socket, which you can see here on the actual picture. All right, with that, once you have this done, you would then be able to actually take the time and effort to go into putting the details so that it looks less like a zombie / alien and more like an actual person. But very young children can draw surprisingly accurate faces. Their problem is that they put everything in the wrong spot, making the end picture look incorrect.